So this is kind of me from the future. I've kind of already put most of my vlog all together. Now I'm looking back and I'm like, I feel like this needs a proper intro and explanation for some of the things. I'm in graduate school, but it has just become summer. So now things are a little bit different. I have a lot more free time. I'm just doing research. You hear me mentioning stuff about body image. It is because that is what my research is on. I do a lot of reading and writing, and kind of my week is not that exciting. I'm not really having to go to school too often. I did go once this week to bring back some final exams that I had graded because I am a TA. I really haven't had to go anywhere during the week. Mostly boring writing, reading. I captured a little bit of that. That is mostly what my weeks look like. And so I have some of my meals that I ate this week. But then more towards the end, you're gonna see more of me going out to eat, which we don't do too often, but on the weekends, we like to splurge a little bit. We go to TopGolf with my family, which was fun. A little bit of grocery shopping. I don't know, I feel like a lot more excitement happens on the weekends. That's when I do my long runs. There's just a lot more going on. As you see the flow of this, I think I ended up speeding up everything just a little bit more. Enjoy watching the rest of my week.
And then I said, yeah. And then he said, sweet, go for it.
On Wednesday, we went to the gym. Then I started getting ready. I don't use too many products. I am very minimalistic in that way. It doesn't take me too long, less than 5 minutes. And then I started doing my hair. My hair routine right now, because I usually go through seasons where I have a specific hairstyle that I do pretty much every single day. I don't have to think about it. Right now, it's where I will straighten just the front pieces and kind of just the top of my head. That way everything lays down nicely. My hair is a little bit wavy naturally. It has kind of not the prettiest natural waves in the front. After that, I will braid it. The next days, usually I will take it out of that braid and just wear my hair in waves, and it's a little bit more cohesive. So this has just been a every other day kind of look, or every 3 days kind of look. I then was ready for the day. I just drank a quick protein shake. I had those papers to grade. I'm not the biggest fan of driving, so I was not looking forward to that. Came back and I started reading. This was our dinner. It's just bok choy, curry, and rice. This video, the reason why I'm kind of making it is because I have a little bit more free time. And I'm just realizing there are 2 things that I really wanted to work on this summer. And those things are working on my communication skill, which I feel like trying to explain myself and articulate myself in a more engaging, more positive, more simplistic way could really benefit me, especially because I have seen in the academic setting some people who are very, very intelligent, but they don't know how to articulate themselves well. That is something that I can even see in myself that I struggle with, and so that is something that I really want to work on. The second thing that I really want to work on is being a little bit more artistic. Maybe this video isn't put together very well because it's something I'm new at, but it's something that I kind of enjoy. I haven't really worked on artistic side of myself growing up. Like, I just focused more on sports and academics. I have been researching body image. As I've been doing that, most people think body image is just how you think of yourself and your appearance. There's a whole other side of that. You can also think of body image as how much you appreciate the functionality of your body. And that's kind of more the side that I'm leaning towards with my research. Part of that is being a little bit more mindful and more creative, something I've definitely neglected. I am trying to find a new passion for that and enjoy that side of things. So this has just been kind of fun. I don't know, it's really scary to me, kind of honest, because this is something that I'm not very familiar with. I'm just hoping that I just stay consistent with this through the summer, and I kind of made myself a little summer plan. So maybe this video and other videos won't be the best things that come out, but I hope that through the process I am becoming a little bit more engaging, a little bit more creative with how I present things, because I really enjoy YouTube videos. They're so therapeutic to me, just watching someone's day in the life or whatever. I just really enjoy it. Very entertaining to me, more than anything, at least for right now, with how I know my technical skills are with it. It's something that I could really benefit from. I think that's kind of interesting how we can sometimes put ourselves in a box, like, oh, I'm not creative, so therefore I'm not going to do anything about it. Or I'm not even gonna try. I think sometimes trying can be scary because we want to be perfect right now, right here in the moment. Sometimes you just need to take those initial steps, just enjoy the process. And so that is something that I'm trying to do and try to enjoy. And even with this move, I've been trying to find little things that I can enjoy. In the book that I was reading about body image, workbook that I showed, it talked about how there's this thing called beauty hunting. Beauty hunting is where you look for those small things in your life are very enjoyable. They mention things like watching a puppy play, or looking at a ladybug, or putting your feet in the sand or outside in the ground. Something that I've been doing is I've been looking out our window because we have a bird and it has baby birds in the nest. I can almost grab it when I am outside and I'm hanging over the balcony. I can almost grab the nest because we've been trying to throw bread at the nest, but we've never made it in. I don't even know if bread's good for doves or not, but it's kind of cute looking at the little babies. Sometimes the mom leaves, and so it's just them, and they're growing up really fast because in the past week they went from just being like these little itty bitty things to, I don't know, I feel like they're almost big enough to fly away. It's like not enough room in the nest for the mom and the two baby birds. And I don't know, I think I'll continue just filming random things throughout the week. So as you're watching, like if you're like, oh, that's how much she eats in a day. No, some days I have just a smoothie for breakfast. Other mornings I kind of showed I had a whole bowl of oatmeal, bacon, eggs. It kind of just depends on the day. Sometimes I need a snack in the middle of the day, and sometimes I have a really big lunch. It kind of just depends each day. So I haven't really shown like a full day of what I eat or anything like that, just because it just looks so different day to day. And so I've just been showing random ones that have been really good meals. That way I have stuff to edit, to be honest, too, because there's not too much else going on. That's why I've been like putting in clips of that.
You don't need this.
And I went over to my parents' house because we do not have a washer or dryer yet. And so we went over and did laundry, and I spent some time with the dogs. This one is Tex. He is a little bit more shy. Here's Ranger. Ranger is a lot more outgoing, but he's a little bit older. Came back and put away laundry, and we made dinner. And this meal is so good, so simple. Just ground beef, avocados, and sweet potatoes. Friday we went swimming really early in the morning, and then we went to the thrift store. Here are the books I got. The baby birds and the mom ended up leaving the nest either Thursday night or Friday really early in the morning. It was so sad to see them go. Later that evening, they came back and were just sitting on a bush right next to their old nest, and they looked so grown up, and they're just so cute. You can kind of tell that the mom's in the middle because she's taller. We went for an 8-mile run Saturday morning, and we were so exhausted, and Chad is like a dog and lays on the ground to cool off. We went out to eat and went to TopGolf with my parents. And I was really shocked because I was in first place there at the beginning. I don't have the best form. I think they did something different with the scoring. Then we went to Sprouts, which is always a treat. It's so relaxing there.
Lots of pressure here, Chad. You're going to get judged shot.
I know.
And these mushrooms were crazy looking.
You got a bag.